They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Powers through the defender. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll try the run. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
And the Vols have their offense in high gear. Might as well give it to him again. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. The Vols are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To throw, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range. Had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got his man. To the 10. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Under fire. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left him with more ground to cover. Bulldozes his way through. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. Barrels ahead. Headed toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, I love the way this defense just started this football game. You gave up some yards, but who cares? Great job adjusting, getting the 4th down stop, now creating some momentum for your offense.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't, and they got stuffed. Power football with the run. And the defense expected the run, and they got it. No gain. He just gets it back to the 2.
Man, this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
Pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the 1st quarter. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. see if they can get something going here late in the half. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game.
Breaks into the open. Snowed under by the defense. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. It's complete to the left. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jet sweep to the receiver. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Matthews. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the run on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Iowa State. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Buys a little extra time. Creates a little space. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Pressure coming. He's got it along the sideline. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. They'll give it to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incomplete.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Man, what great discipline by this defense. They didn't sit on routes short. They take a shot down the field on 3rd and short. Questionable shot, probably. Nice job being disciplined and getting the interception.
Yeah, and just because you have the shot play called on 3rd down like that as a quarterback, that doesn't give you the freedom to just throw it down there if he's not open. I think that time he forced it into traffic, and that's why it got picked off.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Ball's in the deep ball. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. We'll try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Got enough for the first down and once more. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cyclones moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
You literally just going down your
I'm
playbook,
not
and
sure
every
anyone
play in your
even
playbook.
breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the
Weird ass
defenders?
nigga.
I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
It's so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
Here's the handoff. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. They'll try to snap it quickly. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Iowa State sending the offense back out. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They'll start this drive from the 42. The give to the tailback. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety.
Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Morris. defense breaks the huddle on third down. The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Snagged in the middle. It's Staley. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee!
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment, late in the fourth quarter, when you need the two-point conversion?
Now they'll try to tie it up with the too late.
3:25.
To the air. It's Aguilar. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He is denied. Stopped short of the goal line, trying to tie the game, and he will not get the two-point conversion. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
The Cyclones with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. Fighting off the defender. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Keep working on that clock. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. The field goal is no good. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Hauls it in. And And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Caught near the sticks, it's Matthews. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Wants to throw on first down. There's a heat. He'll pull it down and run. Past the 45. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move, trying to get the late score.
Well, you're trailing here in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're going to hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the first down, yes, but also getting out of bounds and try and preserve as many seconds as you can on the clock.
And the Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Lewis. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Vols have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays, and now set up for 1st and goal.
Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Touchdown ball! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Now, you talk about finishing games with a purpose, with a plan, executed to perfection, taking almost all of the clock, executing brilliantly down the stretch of this football game, making plays, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
Makes the grab for the 2. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And how about that for a capper? The likely game winner in the waning moments. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Townsend. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. But that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And